Good morning. Welcome to Paula's Pantry Post. So, I don't mind Corona. I don't mind being in lockdown for COVID. Here's why. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about all the cool and good things that have resulted from this that would never have happened if I wasn't stuck inside, if I wasn't, in lockdown. So let me explain a couple of these, because then maybe you can look at your own life and see some things that have actually been really cool and some positive things that have come out of this whole situation. So first of all, Paula's Pantry Post. I never would have started Paula's Pantry Post if I wasn't, sheltering at home and perhaps hiding in my pantry from time to time from the people in my house. But lo and behold, I started Paula's Pantry Post. And then something I would never do was record myself playing music. I never wanted to upload videos of myself, but because we were all stuck inside and we needed some content, people needed things to watch, I started recording videos and posting them online, which was really cool. And I started having Lydia sing with me in those videos, which we haven't done in ages. So that was a really cool thing. 2 of my 3 college kids moved home, and I have gotten to spend time with my oldest son, Nathan, who just made me coffee, which has been a huge blessing because last year, now that the boys are in, upperclassmen in college, when the school year is done, they move into a different place for the summer and they don't come home for the summer. So for like last year, I didn't get to see the boys at all this summer. Now Nathan's been home for 2 months. On June 1st, he's moving into his place now for the summer, the place he'll live in next year. But I've gotten time with Nathan that I never would have gotten to do before. And it's been great because he has a little studio in his basement. He helped me create a jingle for work. It's not clean till it's Vanna clean. We created a jingle. He recorded it for me. That's been awesome. So I've gotten really cool time with Nathan. Okay, so then I've gotten to connect with some of my friends, which without being at home, being online, never would have happened. My friend Brendan, I went to elementary school with. He has been posting a song every day on YouTube for like 60 something days. I'll link his YouTube channel in the comments because that's been great. I didn't even know that he sang, and he's been playing songs. My childhood friend Kelly, who used to live right behind me, we reconnected, and we were friends up until the 6th grade, like sleepovers back and forth all the time. And then we kind of lost touch. But because we've all been at home with the COVID thing, her and I have reconnected. Awesome. My friend Kim, also from elementary school, reconnected because we're both at home on social media. She stumbled across these posts. Awesome. My sweet cousin Joanna, because everybody's stuck at home and can't visit, I was supposed to go up to Canada to visit my family, see her. I got her to download Marco Polo. So now we send videos to each other. Love it. Let's talk about the bread, people. I have always wanted to make bread. But I kind of didn't have time or didn't have an interest. With this whole shelter at home thing, I started watching other people make bread, saw their recipes that were super easy to do. I'm like, I'm making bread and cinnamon rolls. So I did. Never would have happened if I wasn't sheltering at home right now. So my family really appreciates that I've been cooking new things. Okay. So because I've been home, right? I network. That's part of what I do for a living. I'm always networking. But now all of the networking meetings have been through Zoom, right? We're all at home Zooming all the time. So one of the groups I'm in is called Polka Dot Powerhouse. And I started doing more Zoom meetings through Polka Dot and started attending some different ones that I normally wouldn't have. But since everyone's at home, they've opened up all their Zoom meetings across the country to anyone who wants to visit. Long story short, I attended a different Polka Dot Powerhouse meeting, and I met this gal, Coach Jenny. She's out in California. She is amazing. She's going to revolutionize my personal life. So I have signed up for her stuff, and I'm part of her Hilda's Hub, which is amazing. So I'll tag that in the comments as well. So I met her. Never would have happened if I wasn't at home during COVID time. And through that group with Coach Jenny, I've made some new friends who are amazing. Like my friend Gina, who's out in Pennsylvania and has like the most amazing tent place that you can book, and she's going to be like my new best friend for life. So all of this has come out of being at home because I've been forced, right? Because we've been choosing to shelter at home. I've had opportunities and time that I normally wouldn't happen or wouldn't normally have. It's been awesome. reconnecting with friends, finding new interests that I really like, making new friends, having opportunities with my kids. Like, yeah, there's some of this that's really hard and that really sucks, but as a whole, like if I had to step back and look at this, I'm like, wow, there's been some really, really great, awesome stuff that's come out of this. So take a moment even and think to yourself as you're drinking your coffee or sipping your tea, kind of go, what's gone on that I wouldn't normally do? What skills have I learned that I didn't have before? Have I stepped out in ways? Have I, put myself out there in ways that I normally wouldn't do? Have I developed relationships with my kids or my parents or my spouse or my coworkers I didn't do before? Have I made myself more vulnerable? Have I showed up without makeup and my hair done? Just any of those things are huge. Have you read books you haven't read before? Checked out a movie series that you never had time for before? Tried cooking something you never did? Those are all a really big deal. Give yourself a pat on the back because that's huge. That is huge and that's good. So it's not all bad. Some of it's good. I'm having me a date with my Corona. Later.